Good everyone, welcome to today's video, and today we have well, as you can tell, it's a painful request, but also I'm back from my break, although I'm actually recording this about a week and a half before I come back, because, well, I knew this request was going to be pain, and if I give myself less than 2 days, I'm probably going to lose my sanity because of how bad this bloody thing is. So today is the final request before mine and Hairy Feet's peace treaty takes into effect, because, we decided to sign a peace treaty because, let's be realistic, these are painful. Now, don't worry, I got old Harry back pretty harshly with I think it was the Independent and I think it was the Nimrod Mark II. He fucking hated that. But obviously before that, he hit properly below the belt and went for the 1953 M41M, which I actually quite like, and this 4-engine pile of shit. So, yeah, Joe's not exactly the happiest about this, but even so, I mean, at least I've got a decent tank to work with. I gave Harry the Independent, which he does not like that thing, let's put it that way. But this is probably going to be pain, so you may notice like odd cuts and stuff that I don't tend to do. That's because I'm actually recording this video in 3 parts. I'm recording this first hangar bit, then I'm going to do some gameplay, and just cut to a battle, which is going to be interesting to say the least. Um, and then the last bit in the hangar I'll do after a decent battle where I can actually use the damn plane. Now, luckily, I have plenty of backups on these because, well, guys can keep giving me boxes for these bloody things. At least the 1953 can pull its weight with its 90mm gun. This thing, I don't think it could even do anything, but at least if we hit the wall, if we hit with a 102, we're gonna know about it. That's for definite. But I'm just hoping to God that we actually get a kill in this thing, because a lot of people have struggled to get kills for this thing. Now we are going to try and utilize the gun sight in the cockpit if we can, obviously depending on the map. Because while I don't want my wings to meet a tree or a house, I do not want to become a loft conversion or a tree house. But you get my point. And this thing is just trash, to put it simply. When the Italian tech tree came out, I saw this thing had a 102mm gun, and I was like, holy shit, that's going to be amazing for cleaning up tanks. Then, obviously, I got it for the first time. The gun was pointed downwards, and yeah, this thing isn't great. But let's quickly go over the tank, because it's been quite a while since I've actually covered this tank. The 1953 M41M is based off the M1441 tank chassis, and it's a pretty okay chassis, but I mean this thing doesn't exactly go very fast anyway. We only have 8 rounds, which, to be honest, with the gun's firepower, will be slicing through anything anyway, other than the angled KV, because, well, KVs. I'll just have to shoot the turret. And with the decent explosive charge on both shells, obviously we're going to be using the upgraded shell, which I think is 158mm. I'll check in a second. But our armor's not going to save us, but that's not the point. We don't need the armor to save us. We just need the front compartment to take the hits, whilst the gun does the work. And that's pretty much how we're going to have to play it. Now, we can actually turn the turret pretty well to, I think it's 45 degrees to the left and the right. However, that does leave our crew members exposed from this angle by machine gun fire, so we're going to have to watch that. But as you can tell, yeah, 158, I thought it was. This is going to be our main shell. We're not going to be carrying high explosive because I see no reason. Um, if we needed to use a HE run against a vehicle, I'll just aim for the engine block because this gun can hold break quite easily. So that's what we're going to be doing. But this is going to be pain. So I'll see you all in, well, whenever I can get a decent game, you'll see that battle. See you then. Here we go, first battle, and well, I've obviously cut us accordingly. I know there's a slight issue with some of my videos where there's like a black flash as the video's about 2 seconds in. I think I know what causes that, but I don't know how to fix it. So if that annoys you for whatever reason, I'm sorry. But That's just the way it is. So, let's see what we can do. Like I say, I think I know what causes it, but this is gonna be painful. Here we go. Hey, what better way than to return with some pain? Yeah, so Harry the evil bastard decided to give me this, which I've had worse. I'm just going to turn down the volume though, because it sounds a bit too loud. I'm just going to turn it down across the board. That's better. Yeah, Harry in his infinite wisdom wanted to get me back for some of the requests that I've given him. Like the IL-4, the key 49 to be late, and well, he wanted to get me back, and well, sure enough he did. Like I said to him though, I said, yeah, the tank's fine, it's not the tank I have a problem with. It's the fucking plane that I have a problem with. Now on this map, we might be able to get the bird to work. As you can tell though, this tank is a little slow, but I can work with the speed. I like this thing quite a bit. Okay, well, just because I've been away from YouTube for a couple of weeks, don't mean I've not been playing War Thunder, or I've not been playing a huge amount of tanks. I've been sprayed in the ISU tank destroyers. Those are actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie, those are actually pretty fun. Yeah, this thing's topping out at 21 miles an hour. Now, since I drove this thing, it's actually gotten a bit of a buff. There's an extra crew member in the front right seat, so that will come in handy for survivability. I'm just watching this road because this road is very commonly driven down. I just saw something out the corner of my eye and just thought, oh, that looks interesting. Yeah, with only 8 rounds, I've got my best crew on this vehicle, so even if we mess up a shot, it's not a big deal. But at the same time, we've only got 8. We do have to be considerate. Right, I'm going to try and flank the enemy by going around this truck over here. I'm going to sit in gun sight view because I do not trust this truck. A lot of people tend to sit around this truck, so I'm not trusting it. Obviously, with only the limited gun traverse, we have to be very careful. Yeah, I decided to give myself 1.5 weeks to record this bloody request of Harry's. Oh, hang on, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's a Churchill. Well, it was a Churchill. That's a T-34. I don't think we're going to beat his reload. Turns out we did. That was a lucky shot on the move, but that's 2 kills so far. I don't know what the Churchill was doing. I think he was giving a bit of Humpty Dumpty to that bloody fence right there. So we've already got enough for the plane. However, I want to sit in the tank a little more. It's been a while since I've driven this tank, so I want to make sure I can at least have some degree of fun. At least we've got some air support for now. Well, fighter support. Alright. Let's move on, because that is their spawn right there. I'm watching it, because I know the cheeky shits like to come around at the last second. And then I will get shredded, because this thing, if you lose your entry to your gearbox or your driver, you're fucked, unless they drive in front of you. And they've got a guy in an IL-2 M82, that's not a good thing. That's that event vehicle that you can unlock. I never did it. I don't like World War mode. I think it's shit. That's just my personal opinion. I never did the event because, well, to me World War mode isn't fun. Ooh. Hello. That's him dealt with. I think there's one more because we just lost a teammate just over there. I reckon he came back looking for me. He must have been that T-34 I shot earlier. His team's not looking good either. I just heard something to my right. Oh, there! Oh, quick reaction, Joe. I was too busy looking at the corner of my eye and I didn't look straight ahead. And I just see him. Something's coming behind me. I can hear it. Yep, Cromwell. No. Hey, come around the corner. I promise this ain't gonna hurt. I lied. That's an ace. 5 shells, 5 kills. See what I mean? The tank is good. The tank is good. You just gotta be patient. Right, this team's not looking good, so I'm gonna jump in the plane very shortly. Right, we're good. I'm gonna go drive down here and just basically get ourselves killed because, well, yeah, we're kind of boned anyway because that IL-2 is just gonna shred us. I mean, technically speaking, this gun was an AAP before it became a tank hunting gun. So it wouldn't be wrong to shoot him down, and that's a potez, okay. Why do I get a bad feeling I'm being sneaked up on? No, there's nothing down there. I think at this point we might just have to risk it. Because our AA ain't doing shit. Alright, let's just risk it for the biscuit. Charge! Although at this rate, there's probably not going to be anyone left. Onwards, Mario! To victory! I'm probably going to get called a spawn camper, but let's be real, if they shoot the engine, I'm fucked. Oh god, they've got fighters up. They've got fighters up. Charge for the Empire of Italy, even though that... Although we won't talk about that because the Italians surrendered the second they got the chance. I have to take the piss, I have to take the piss. There's nothing here, I'm just going to J out and get in the plane and hope for the best. Yep, let's get in the plane. I thought there wouldn't be anything, but I thought I'd come and check anyway. Right, arbor targets, because we do get a decent amount of pen, although this is going to be painful. Oh god. Why am I doing this? This giant fucking bus can barely do anything. And they've got a Yak 9M. Oh god. How many planes have they got up? What's that? You cheeky motherfucker, I see you there. I see you there, you little shit. I think that's the IL-2. I'll point it out for the 109, but that's all he's gonna get. Because, well, I need to focus. Come on, turn your fucking bus. Jesus Christ. I've seen, like, fucking hell, a van with 4 flat tires handles better. Fuck me. Oh, that's a big pole. I don't want to have an argument with that pole. No, thank you. Come on, pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. This thing ain't pulling. This thing ain't pulling. Gunner unconscious from the first bullet. Jesus. Oh, your team is a fucking snack. I really need to set the gun convergence higher. Because these turrets, because they're mounted on the wings, they require gun convergence. Right, now I've got to swing this fat fucker around. Come on. Turn. Anytime now. Anytime. Thank you. Oh god, the protest is coming back. No, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. They know how shit this thing is. Nope, nope, nope. Come on, come on. Turn, turn, turn. Thank you. sure we're not going to fly into a fucking tree. They just want to kill me. They just want to kill poor old Joe. Ugh. Oh good, the IL-2 crashed. Something's going right in this match. Except me who's fighting this fucking boss. Oh, no. Come on, Potez, you're losing an engine at this rate. And I know Potez don't like losing an engine. Come on. You see, I don't use braiders for freaking turrets. They're so low velocity. He's actually growing a pair. Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm going to fly all the way back now. Why do I get the impression that he's not the only one? Yep, he wasn't. Come on. Pull the guns up. Yes! Die, you little shit! Oh my god, just look at the plane. Oh, we're not getting home. Fucking die when I tell you to, you little shit. Jesus. I'm just gonna have to risk it for the biscuit. I've got just the pilot alive and he's only just hanging on for dear life. Fucking hell. I don't even think there's any tanks left. I might just have to start taking pot shots at that bomber. The 102 at long range. Fire! Miles off. Oh god, I'm even losing power. It doesn't like flying on 3 engines. Fuck me. Is that a German whirly? If I get shot down by that thing, that's just embarrassing. I literally cannot turn. This is maximum turn, folks. Oh no. No! No! Wing! No! Oh. Oh. Well, that's gonna have to do it. Good God. At least I got a kill. Didn't even get the final 102. Oh well. That's the best you're gonna get. Fuck me, that was hard. Well, at least we did something in the plane, which is better than nothing. But I also lost my sanity. Anyway, this is just horrible. This plane is just complete shit. If you fly this plane, you deserve to get shot down. Simple fact. Anyway, so for anyone who's made it this far, there's going to be a few other things to consider since I've now come back. We're going to be having less sub requests coming in at once. So in other words, I'll only be taking 5 at once. I'm not going to be taking any more than that because I think the main reason for my burnout is the sheer amount of requests that I keep getting in and the sheer amount of just overall crap that happens during some of those requests. I think I just felt burnt out by it all because people just kept flooding and flooding. So those who are going to be making a request, if there's more than 5 in the comment section already, just don't. Just wait. I'll get around to you as soon as I can. I don't want to be burnt out again in less than a week, so just take that into consideration. But yeah, the tank is good in this combo. The plane sure isn't. God almighty, these braiders suck. That ice shack, seriously, he was firing 7.62 and he just tore this thing apart. God almighty. But yeah, this thing is never coming out again. Anyone who requests this thing, I'll tell you where to shove it, is all I'll say. Because This thing is a pile of garbage. If at least if you request a tank, I'll take the tank. I mean, God blimey, but not this thing. But hey, look forward. I mean, he'll probably release it by the time this one comes out. But let's just say Harry's request was just as painful. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed this pain, because it's pure fucking pain, is what this plane is. And well, I'll catch you all on the next one.